What's going on, good people? Just want to wish everybody Happy New Year. I'm glad if you're watching this video, you made it. That's good. That's a blessing to everyone if they made it into the new year. You know, we have opportunities to do better than we did the day before if you're living and you're watching this video. So let's get into it. This video is going to be about, fear, not letting fear lead you. That's what today's motivation is. It's 2020. I've been meeting with some brand new people and they got great minds and they got great ideas, and we're all working together to make those ideas come to life, make our dreams become a reality. I mean, what person doesn't want to have their dreams come true? But it takes work. You got to put that work in. So I started off in front of the poster that I used to dispatch with, to locate the states. Where are you? Jersey, Texas, even Cali, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, doesn't matter where you are. The thing is, sometimes you need that little bit of encouragement from a friend, family member, someone that can help you get over the edge. But then sometimes they can be a hindrance to you too. It all depends, but we're gonna cover all that in today's content. So just wanted to get at that, and that's how we're gonna start our intro. Let's get it. So, fear, does it control you? I talk to quite a bit of people. I network a lot, and when you talk to people, when your mind has been involved into working for yourself and being an entrepreneur, and you actually make the necessary steps to get to that level, like when you talk to somebody, you can right off the bat know if they're about putting in work or they're just a talker. And to be quite frank, sometimes I don't even want to talk to people, because it's like, you know what? When I mean I don't want to talk to people, I mean it's like if I'm talking to you about business or making effort in your life to be better, not for me or anybody else, but just in general, talking to people about making better steps in life and having a more fulfilling life, and they start, yeah, that just sound good, man, and I was talking about doing this and talking about doing that, and it's just like the first thing they do is they bring in an excuse why they didn't accomplish that goal. They didn't say, oh, I had a setback, but I'm still going at it. It was, man, if it wasn't for this, man, I probably could be here or there. That's the past. Let it ride, If it didn't work that time, keep going. Don't let it hold you down. Don't let it, make you feel like you can't go forward. But a lot of people will be like, but they're just like, you know what? I don't have money. It takes money to start. Well, yeah, that's true. It does take some money to start some stuff. But, if you think about it, most people that are successful today, they didn't have money when they started. They had ambition. They had passion. They had goals. They had a plan. They had it laid out. They network. They weren't afraid to talk to people. See, moving up in life or anything, you have to talk and connect with people. So that's one thing you really can't be afraid of. Again, fear. You let it control you. Now, I talked to some people where they say they had family members or friends that kept them in a certain space. They didn't physically make them stay, but they had mind control over this person. Because one, it's like a person got in their headspace and said, you know what, we want you here, we see what you're doing, but then they planted that seed of doubt, like, man, all this stuff could go wrong, that could go wrong, what if it doesn't work? You don't need that type of energy, man. You need positive energy. Don't let that fear of going to the next level stop you. I got this picture on my Instagram from one of the inspirational pages I follow, and they talk about, it shows a picture of two fish bowls, one with goldfish in it, and then it shows one goldfish jumping out that one bowl to go to the next. Big statement. You'll never know what's on the other side if you never take that leap of faith. You know, you got to trust God, and you got to trust your plan, trust the process, because that's what it is. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. If it does happen that fast, man, you can almost guarantee it's going to fall that fast. But you can't let family and friends hold you down or hold you back. Because one thing is, when you start doing that, we tend as people to start putting on a front, you know, to try to make other people feel good. And the reason I can say that is because I'm telling you from experience. I've done that before, you know. I've catered to family and friends' feelings or what they thought more so than what I thought. And I started putting on the front. And that was the moment I lost myself. But the moment I stopped caring about that and decided that I needed to do something to have a better life because nothing was working for me, was the moment my life changed for the better. And it's just been going up steady. So, you know, don't lose yourself trying to please other people or cater to other people's feelings. You know, don't let that fear and let them say things to plant seeds in your mind, to let them have mind control over you, to make you stay somewhere. Just because they may not want to go somewhere or they may be afraid to make that step doesn't mean you got to stay back there. Another point I want to make in this content is, you know, we're conditioned as people. And for instance, if, you know, I was talking to a really good friend of mine and I explained to him, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with the way he's going about his life, but he could have it better. You know, he's comfortable, and there's nothing wrong with that. He just may want that, and that's all he wants. But we're conditioned subconsciously, and we don't even know it. We just do it. See, when you watch your parents grow up a certain way, or you're brought up in your household a certain way, some people get out and some people relive that exact same way they came up. And that's due to the fact that we're conditioned. Subconsciously, we do the things that our parents did. You know, we think the way they thought. You know, we make some of the same choices. You know, I find it funny to this day, like, as I get older and I find out more stuff about my dad, like, I do a lot of stuff he did, but the difference is, you know, you have to recognize it and acknowledge what you are, but you don't have to actually make the same choices in that same situation. Just to be clear, that's what I mean. Like, I was in situations my dad was when he was younger, or had a thought process that he had, you know, talking to my mom or my aunts, his sisters, or an uncle, his brother. They told me stories, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So, you know, you can always make a better choice. You don't have to do the same things your parents did. And that's kind of how we're conditioned. And being safe, you know, getting back to my friend and how I was talking to him, you know, his dad played it safe, and that's fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But that was just an example of how we are conditioned to do what we see our parents do or how we were brought up. Some people want more, some people want the same, or some people just be like, whatever, man, I don't really care. There's nothing wrong with that, but you had a choice. So don't be upset with other people that's, you know, taking necessary steps or making moves to have that better life, or to afford those things, or dream cars, or dream houses, or dream vacations. Whatever your dreams are, don't be upset at the next person. You know, that's the point of this video. It's not to tear you down, it's just to give you facts and, you know, be real with you. People don't like to accept constructive criticism. Nobody wants to face their demons. I know what their demons are, but nobody wants to face it. You know, I'm not trying to bash anybody. I just want to encourage people. Like, you know what? It's 2020. Let's do better as people, as a whole. And let's not fear. Let the fear lead us. You know, it's time to level up, man. It's time to level up. You got an idea, you got a passion, you got a dream. Chase it, man. Go get it, because it's not gonna come to you. It's just not, and that's not how life has ever worked. Another thing too, it's so funny. My daughter, there was one day I was leaving, and my wife, she took a picture. Nicole took a picture of Blue sitting down at the screen door, not the screen door, but the glass door, and I was in the background walking towards the truck. When she showed me that picture, man, that giant tore me up, man. It tore me up, because the last thing I wanted to do, was leave my wife and my daughter to go be on that road. But you know what? It's a small sacrifice to a forever gain. That's how you have to look at your dreams and your goals and your passion. You have to be focused, and you have to not let anybody stop you. Because I'm telling you, I didn't even get that far. In my opinion, I didn't get that far. But yet, so many things have tried to stop me so far up to this point. So it's like, you can't let those roadblocks hinder you, man. You gotta break through those things, bro. You gotta be like, man, it's still Superman, busting right through those cinder blocks. And that's still, man, just keep going, swerve around it, do what you gotta do, but don't let anybody or anything stop you. Don't let the fear, most of all, get to you. And it's also funny because Blue, she's talking, she's trying to talk now, she's saying some words, but I was getting ready to leave for work one day, and she was like talking to me, and I understood what she was saying. She was asking me, am I about to go to work? Am I about to leave? And I was just like, wow, can't believe this baby. You know, she's really questioning me. She's not even 2 yet. And she's so smart already. And my response to her was, I'm going to get your future. Because when I come back, you will have it. And I'll be right there for every moment. That's my goal, man. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because you know what? I want to wake up on my time. I don't want to have to wake up on somebody else's time to punch a clock and say, hey, you know, I hate this job. You know, my boss, when he told me that at the body shop that I need to be on time and stay later when I was getting paid by commission and they didn't have any work for me, I thanked him, because you know what? He was the one that helped me get past my own self, the procrastination. After that, I was zoned in, focused. And then my daughter was about to be born right around the corner, a couple weeks away. It's like, you know what? I have no more time to play around. Let me do what I gotta do. As soon as I honed in and zoned in on all of that, man, I was accomplishing things left and right. And I was just like, wow, I wish I would have did this sooner. But you know what? I'm glad I'm doing it now. And that's the thing. Don't beat yourself up about not doing it when somebody first brought it to you or you first had the thought. Do it now while you still got the breath in you. Do it now. Another thing is, somebody's depending on you. It could be your children, if you have children. It could be a grandmother, a mother, a father, uncle, aunt. It could be anybody. Somebody's depending on you to make that step because they believe in you. They see your potential. When you see it and you have somebody, just one person to support you, bro, I'm telling you, the possibilities are like freaking infinite. You just go with it, man. Spread the wings and fly, bro. You're gonna be like R. Kelly, bro. I believe I can fly. That was my song back in the day, man. I was mad when he took me off the lead. Because in elementary school, a little side note, I was in the choir, and I'm telling you, man, my sisters, my mom, and my dad, everybody tell you, like, yo, I used to sing that song faithfully get that part down pat, because that was my joint, man. And we laugh and joke about it, but for real though, you gotta believe you can fly. You believe you can fly, you can, man. At the end of the day, you just gotta make small sacrifices. That's it. Make small sacrifices, and over time, all those things add up. They all add up. And when you look back, you like, dang, I did that one little thing, and then I did the next step, and then I did the next step, and the next step, and next thing you know, you got your full laid out business. If that's your plan, you know, if that's your dream, you got a business and you're working on it. Because that's how it happened for me. I was doing one thing from, okay, registering my business, state of North Carolina. After that, tax ID number. After that, business bank account. After that, logo. After that, what was it? I spoke with the lawyer about copyright and everything, my logos and everything. So it's like, dang, man. Then it was actually getting the training, and it was like, yo, man, a few months down the line, several months ago, I didn't see that, because, you know, it was just one thing after the next. But when everything finally added up, it was like, dang, bro, like I'm really here now. And that's how it is. That's how life is. So, you know, in closing, I just want to say, it's 2020. If you're watching this video, you made it. And take that time to put your energy into your life, man, because everybody in this world wants the same thing, and we all can get it. Because, you know, like Disney, the Lion King, it's a circle of life, man. It's just a revolving door, and you gotta see that. And just when you think something's saturated that you may want to get into, guess what? It's not sad. Everybody's gonna die one day, but as people are dying, there's people being born. There's always gonna be a place for you, but you gotta realize that, and you gotta see that, and you have to pursue that. Once you do it, I'm telling you, man, it's a feeling like no other. To know that you can wake up and be on your own time. You don't have to worry about punching in nobody's clock. You know, I'm getting there, and I'm getting all the help that I need too. God is providing me, and He's keeping me humble through this whole process. Like, I'm one of the biggest people that is really ready and willing to help the next man. Each one teach one, man. But everybody's not there. Everybody's not there mentally. So it's a process. But overall, don't let the fear control you, man. It's in the Bible. God did not give us the spirit of fear. I'm telling you, He didn't. So once you realize that and you grasp that, man, possibilities infinite. I'm telling you. So hope this video encouraged anybody that's watching it. Hope y'all do your thing. And I'm looking forward to seeing fellow classmates, friends, and families that I met over the years, to see y'all prospering, man. That's all we want, man. Encouraging each other, building each other, not tearing each other down. There's enough of that going on. So, deuces.